Hey everybody, welcome to the second edition of the Docklands Patch, the ongoing documentary about the Docklands Community Garden. We thought for this edition we'd walk you through the planting of the new season's crop that we're involved in at the moment, why we're doing what we're doing and how we're doing it and what we hope the results to be. This is one of our volunteers, Julie. Julie this morning has planted our first crop of broad beans, and she's built a frame which will support the beans as they grow up. Broad beans like to have their heads in the sun, and they develop better when there's plenty of light and air around them, so you try and keep them off the ground as far as you can. Following attaching them to the frame that Julie's built, we'll then water this particular bed so that everything's nice and moist. We'll be using liquid fertiliser, something like sea salt, to ensure that the seedlings get some good early healthy growth. And then every month or thereabouts we give them another drink of sea salt to make sure that this growth continues through their lifespan and that we get a good crop of fruit. The gardens are watered basically every day during hot periods. With the autumn and winter season approaching, the volunteers may not need to water it quite as regularly as that. But one of the problems we have in the Dockland area with any plants that want to grow up into the air is the factor of wind. It's a very windy part of Melbourne, so we have to try and find some way to manage keeping the wind away from the plants, and we intend to build some screens out of lattice material so that we can protect the plants from windburn, as happened a couple of days ago when Melbourne had an incredible windstorm. So a little bit later on we'll take you through some of the other plants that we've planted for the autumn-winter crop. That's about all we need to say now about broad beans. Thank you very much.